Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Friday the 10th of July. Starting off kind of cloudy out here. I can smell the field out there. It smells great. Well, anyway, it's Friday. Let's get to work, get work over with, and kick back and enjoy a weekend. Hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. That's almost like something you should take a picture of there, isn't it? The old farm scene. Well, Mama? Yes, it's Friday. The BMW demo truck's here. And the parking lot's full. Yeah. And it's like, it's got to be 20 degrees warmer here.
It is. I got to be shedding some stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a warm in here in Vanchulo. Yeah. All right. Have yourself a wonderful day.
You too, hubby. I love you.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye there, woman. Bye. Bye now. Ah, that thing's pretty. Woo. Have fun. I told him, I said, while you're out there, shed a tear for me. They're doing something with our fire alarms. That's why all that carrying on was going on. Man, I'm going up the hill and everybody's screaming at me, get out of the water. I'm like, what, is there sharks in here or what? Fire water main busted over our electrical box. I could have got lit up. There we are. There's our very first 2021 700 Tenere. Kurt just built it. It's cool. These things sound like the new F750, 850 BMWs. Yeah, buddy. That thing's nice. That's really nice. A 2019, oh, excuse me, F3 Limited. So this thing has 171 miles on it. And I don't know this for sure, but what I've been told, this thing was purchased like in September. And they're shocked that the battery's dead. I mean, what kind of charger are you using? I mean, that battery was sacked. Zero, absolutely zero health. And I guess when they bought it, they had to put a new battery in it. But of course, when I hook up to it, there's like 17.3 software updates. Now, it's actually a couple, but that one for the premium cluster, holy moly, that thing can take a long time. It's like, come on. And we don't get paid for it, you know, because now that bulletin's so old that it's not a, I mean, it still applies to the bike if it comes in, but it's not, they don't pay for it. The bulletin had a date range, and now we're just supposed to do it while we're doing the service. Well, the battery's dead in this thing, so the clock and everything's all janky on it. You know, I could go in here manually, but I hook it up to the computer, you know, and I can set it that way, and it's very accurate, sets a date, and I mean, it's just better doing it that way. Well, I can't, I could force my way out of the software thing, but pretty much once I hook up to it, I gotta flash it. And it takes an additional cord, and you know, that's like old news. And because it's such an old bulletin, they don't pay for it no more. I get to sit there for 20 minutes and just take dollar bills and start flinging them out of my wallet for whoever wants them to come grab them. Now, in all fairness, what BRP says while it's in there for a service, you know, I do just what they say. You know, I hook it up to the computer and I'm doing other things and just let it install while I'm busy doing my service. Old BMW truck. Them boys are rolling out with them motorcycles. That's pretty cool. Alright. So that's just a quickie around the block for you. Park it. I'll take my key while I don't even have an RO for it. Oh. But I do have an RO number. That's all I need. I can sneak in that way. Ryan, are you out basking in the sun? He gets all weird. He knows when that helmet's on, that camera could be on. He don't like being filmed. Bam! And then we have a sudden change in pace. Let's drive by the BMW truck and see what's going on. I don't want to drive through their... Oh. Huh, they're all lined up out there. It doesn't look like any... Oh, it could be some kind of a break, lunch break or something. Let's go, man, they don't look like they're ready for the next ride. Boy, BMW brought a lot of bikes. Look how many of them are out there. Let's drive through. Oh, look at that. There's an R sitting up front. Got a 650 scooter. We'll cut in so I don't have to drive through the water with this guy's bike. Oh man, look at all of them bikes. Ooh, look at the color of that Scrambler. That's got to be an option 719 or some kind of cool option. It's amazing how many of you, and it seems to be in particular the GS model, which I would go for too, have either purchased or about to purchase, already paid for, waiting for it to show up, etc, etc, etc. G310 GS's. Not to take anything away from the R, I would just, if I was getting one, it'd be the GS. I'd want to be able to do a little extra exploring, although that wouldn't slow me down from doing it on this. Somebody distracted up there. It's like, your light is green, let's go ahead and get the show on the road here. But I don't know what it is. It's got to be 80, somewhere around there. Feels wonderful. I mean, whatever the temperature is, it's... Whoa, this guy must be crazy tall. Them mirrors are up there. Now, that's a serious speed bump. You hit that thing at speed, it'd tip your car over. Oh, that's all kinds of cool little nooks back here. Yeah, these 310s. And trouble-free, holy moly. They don't come in for nothing. I think we've done, one was a demo truck a couple years ago, had a weeping mechanical seal, water pump seal. And then Kurt had one with a water pump seal. And I had that one, you know, one of the early ones that had that seal that was damaged where the breather hose passed through a cover. And it was not breathing just air, it was breathing a little a little oil with it as well. Alrighty. Just a quickie all I needed. Holy moly, mama. Almighty. It was hot and it was busy.
It was.
But it was fun though. Day went by quick. Hey Ryan. Looky there, buddy. There's a green 72 just like yours. And she is not afraid to push this thing either. I was telling Kelly, she ain't gonna go too far before she's gonna need some gasoline. I know what it's like to ride a 72. That's nice. That's really nice. Looks like she's got a Mustang seat on it. Look at my little Sasha and Annie. We're home. The woman's already taken off to the store to grab some stuff from Red Apple. She didn't want to stop at a big Walmart's or anything. And you and I are going to slip out of here on the Road King. I've been jonesing to ride this thing. Look at that door, almost gives that thing some pink at the back. You lovely old gal. Crazy about this thing. It's nuts. Tell you what, man, I just keep counting my blessings that I made the move that I did. I mean, I was absolutely in love with both of those street glides, but I don't know. This is, I think deep down, I knew this is where I belong. By Muds. Took some peace time. It's just me and the Road King. Man, what a pleasurable ride. It's just so beautiful out here. The bike's amazing. It's comfortable. And the lighting out here is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Man, the shield crack just that certain way. You get them little whistles that come through. I don't know why I like weird stuff like that. I just do. Man, that little ride with the camera off just put me in the most peaceful. Oh boy, big old posted sign on there. He's getting pretty serious about keeping you out. Look at this though. Holy moly. You guys gonna have to prod me here in a minute, because I'll be riding along about 15-20 miles an hour and have a stack of cars behind me. I'm just in my own little world. When you're here, you have to look. Why? I say, why wouldn't you? Amazing. Week's over. It's Friday. The dogs know it's the weekend. The way they get excited. All you have is the most peaceful thoughts. Whatever little things happen during the work week just don't matter. Let's take old Walter Road here. How you doing, Walter? Look at this. Nice little steep hill. Nice shade trees out here. Some beautiful rolling hills up here as we're going along. It almost has a better look when you're coming down though, but still it's beautiful. I mean, you're just literally scaling the side of this mountain. I love that feeling. Gathered over there. That's just such a beautiful field. Down there, ho. Be getting all spunky. Ooh, look at that. There's another living soul out here in the country. Good Lord. Look how much them Christmas trees have grown. Good gracious. Nice little farmhouse down there. I like the long road leading to their house. Boys out riding around on his moped. Going down. We're descending too fast. Oh my god. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Look. 501. She just reached break-in period. Not that I really treat them any different one way or the other. She is at a state where I can flog dog on it. Then when she reaches the old 1,000-mile mark, I gotta do the first service on her. But she's officially through her break-in period. There's an old dresser up here. Yeah, look at that. That's a pre-Project Rushmore. How you doing? Good, great. I don't know if he thought I was somebody else. It looked like he was about to go, hey, Bill, man, I ain't seen you out on your bike in a while. You know, I was just thinking, it was pouring down rain yesterday. Ain't no telling what I might run into down here. Get stuck out here. Wouldn't that be terrible? Get stuck like in a little town. You know, people be going, what the heck you gonna go down there for? What were you thinking? Boy, is your name Daniel? Ooh, there's the deer out there. There's a couple of them. Oh, roadie. Oh, I'm back here in Toledo. I just looked. I was trying to explain those handlebars and kind of got a little out of whack there. Spent 15 minutes. And I just, talking about that, blew the whole most beautiful part of the ride. And I'm sitting here thinking, you know, nobody wants to hear that garbage. I got it. What you gonna do here, little Hyundai? Hyundai! So, I'm not gonna use that. I'll just tell you this. I ordered them online from back east because I was trying to be cheap. Ended up paying retail for them, and then things got fumbled. Supposedly an email was sent that I never received, and no, it didn't end up in any kind of spam filter. I don't throw away anything. I didn't accidentally delete it because I don't even clear. I have a schedule that I clear my my spam and trash, and this is within when I have not deleted anything. So anyway, long story short, asked for my money back. I got it. I was told some stuff that it's not true. I mean, not that nobody just like openly lied at me or something like that. It's just some policies that are being misrepresented. I was trying to be cheap. Excuse me, got the hiccups now. I was trying to be cheap, and it cost me. The very thing that I preach to people, don't be cheap. Quit trying to save a buck and, you know, making people's lives miserable. Not an online thing. It's just an online thing. It goes through. I mean, there's people that receive the parts, like from Harley, and then go, okay, this guy ordered them and ship them out to him. You know, there's people involved, but, you know, there's no really interaction with anybody, and that's why they sell them really cheap. Well, they don't sell anything cheap anymore. Everything is at full retail. So, should have just done what I knew was best. Just call up Northwest Harley, tell them what I want, and just get the dadgum things coming. Quit trying to be a Budinsky. Get this. So they refunded me the bars. They never even got ordered. There's all kinds of weird stuff with that. Anyway, I spent 15 minutes driving through the most beautiful light of the day, and I'm looking at that and going, I ain't using that. Just not gonna use it. I do that probably way more than you know. Hey, look, if we ever taken the roadie out to the thing here, it's open. Doesn't it close it? Well, I guess it's not dusk. dusk till dawn. Nobody out here fishing tonight. Well, it's 8:15, 8:16. Whee! Have I taken the Road King out here? Maybe I have. I don't think I have. Very relaxing, very beautiful. I don't have to worry about bouncing the frame off of this on these. Not even my Street Glide with the stock squatty shocks on there. That iron, even with the suspension set up, and I got 2-inch taller rear shocks. I think it mostly catches the that little boss thing that's part of where the side stand bolts to the frame. Catches that thing, and then there's those cross plates in there. But I look underneath there, and nothing's ever damaged. I can see where I scuffed something, but nothing ever rusts or gets damaged or anything. I don't know. Don't worry about it. It's nothing pointy, so the engine's in no fear of hitting the cases or anything. These things are fairly close. I wouldn't object if somebody makes a skid pan that you could put underneath there and it absolutely not be seen in any way. I wouldn't object to putting that on there. On any of the bikes, sometimes I do stupid things, One of these days that'll cost me. This is really the one that gets the iron. Look how beautiful that is. That is some kind of pretty. The light glistening off the old King. They do have the lens cap off, don't they? Hey, I was driving along there and I put the thing on, I felt something go, something hit me, and I'm like, what the heck was that? And I'm like, it's sitting right in my lap. With these new ones I got, this guy thinks he's going to turn right there. That's not a turn in there, sir. You got to go to the next one. But for some reason, these don't fit as tight as the other ones. I haven't lost one yet, but I could have lost one today. Luckily, it bumped me and I felt it. You have to be mindful too to make sure they're pushed on all the way, because if you just flop them on, sometimes they're not. You need to make sure they're flat and secure. Sad, those old people. I hope nothing happened to them. They were quite old. I'd see them out there working in their yard and stuff, and I'm like, and then next thing you know, the house is for sale. And now there's a new family living there. It's a cycle of life. That's just, those things it's going to happen to all of us. I think I can flip my tinted visor thing back up here. How we doing with the bugs? Hey, you guys wanna? I know I'm not gonna do a front end squall like I did with the Spyder that one day. I thought I was gonna drive off the road laughing at myself. It wasn't laughing at myself. It was the thought of someone in that house hearing all that squalling from the Spyder, peeking out the window, going, "Oh no, there's a wreck." It's that look on people's faces. They're like, holy heck, what just happened? Somebody just went down. Somebody down. Oh, look out, birdie. Shall we just loop and go right back down on that thing? Y'all remember when that dirt road was being pushed out there? I said, that looks like somebody will build a house. Not only have they built it, they're living in it now. Come on, Rudy. Spin yourself around. Whoa, a little too much rear brake there, you touchy son of a gun. What became a little drag almost became a stop. Just float on back down the squiggly hill, and then we're gonna shoot up and go see the mama. Amazing evening. Oh, this lovely old gal. Dang it, I meant to. You can dogleg and miss that hole, and I just drove straight into it. Yeah, no, I didn't come to a complete stop. I had California on my mind, I reckon. Well, as the old end of the vlogs go, I'm gonna head on up the hill, go see the little woman, and we'll start our little Friday together. Us, me and the mama, and all the mutts. They know it's a weekend. As soon as we got home tonight, we're going, look at them. They're all freaking out. Even Madison, she's kind of old and slow, you know. She's bouncing around, cares. She's like, it's the weekend. But anyway, thank you guys for coming along for a romp on the old Road King. We'll see you up here at the house in just a few. There's some shutter bumps in that road there. You gotta avoid them. Alright. Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, it's 8:45. The days are noticeably getting shorter. Sunsets, anyway. When was here in our time? It was on the 19th this year, wasn't it? Man, it's the 10th. Dadgummit. 21 days in. That's crazy. 21 days since summer solstice. It's noticeable. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. You know, we didn't worry about coming out here until like 9 or a little after. Now it's skies are clear. Remember, we'd be out here at 9 o'clock and we'll be showing you those crazy sunsets. And yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah. It happens every year though.
Yep.
You hope it don't, but you can't stop time.
No. She will dredge on.
Well, I think we'll make the goodbye. Danny down there. Old Magoo, he always hangs out with me. I come out and shop at night, he's right along with me.
I know, he loves his daddy.
I go in there last night and he comes flying out with me, you know. And the lights were off and opened up the door and he goes rushing in the door and he's, whoa, lights ain't on. He just throws it in reverse and flipped the lights on. He came in for a little while. Doesn't always like to hang out in there, but he'll hang out right outside the door. Yeah, you open up the door,
close.
There he is, yeah. But anyway, so I think we're going to start our weekend and say our goodbyes, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Saturday or Sunday.
Heck yeah. Thanks for coming along for the old Road King.
She appreciates it.
I do love that motorcycle. Holy moly. I probably drive her nuts. She probably thinks I'm trying to sell her on it or something. You already got it. Shut up. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
You guys take care.
Thanks now. Bye-bye.